Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. How are you today? If this is your very first time to come across this channel, my name is Bidi, or you can call me Auntie Bidi. You know, I'm a growing content creator. I do DIYs, I talk about relatable issues, and I talk about personal development, wanting to be better than the way we were yesterday. Please encourage me. You do me a great deal of good if you subscribe to my channel. Just under this video, there's a red inscription that says subscribe. Click on it, a bell sign will appear. Click on it also so that you get notified anytime I post a new video. In my last video, I talked about why you should grow your hair long. You know, if you're thinking of cutting your hair or you're growing your hair already and you need a little bit of a push, a little bit of a motivation, that video was for you. Why should you consider growing your hair long? I'll put the link of that video at the end of this video, so if you want to, if not watch it, you can go ahead and watch. In that video, I promised I was going to make a video to talk about orthodox methods to grow your hair, very unconventional method to grow your hair long. In those days, they never had all these products that we have now. No heat, no method of, managing their hair as easy as we have it now. But those methods are the most effective and the most natural method to grow your hair long. And that's what I want to talk about now. And the last two are my favorite. I employed those two and it worked for me. So make sure you watch this video to the end so that you watch the number 9 and the number 10. I tell you, those were the tips that helped me grow my hair to 14 inches that they are now. I've never grown my hair this long before and I'm still growing it, and I'm happy to share this with you. The last two are the most important, so watch this video to the end to get that piece of information, the very unconventional and orthodox methods to grow your hair long. So the number one method of growing your hair long is to understand that every strand of your hair matters. Every single strand of your hair. In our last video, we established in the book of Luke that God numbers our hair and know the strand, each strand that falls. That makes you to know that or understand that every strand of your hair should be important to you. So don't mishandle your hair and say, oh, it's just one strand, it doesn't matter. This one can break. No, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. So treat every strand of hair with respect. Allow every strand of your hair an equal chance to grow. Don't just pull on just one strand, even a gray hair. Don't pull on it and say, it's just hair. No, allow every strand of your hair grow, because every strand of your hair is what make the whole of your hair. Number 2, finger detangle your hair after taking out your braids, or you've not combed your hair in a while and you know that there are lots of knots and mats in your hair. Don't just put your comb in and start pulling the hair. You're going to damage your hair and lose lots of hair. So employ your finger to detangle it. Make sure you break down all the knots and the mats that have gathered together over time before you put any kind of comb whatsoever in your hands, which leads me to number 3. Number 3, when combing your hair, start from the tip to the root. So don't just put your comb over to the root of your hair and pull it down. No, you're going to damage your hair. You start from the tip and comb in sections. Start from the tip and start combing until you get to the root. That way you are not pulling so much of those knots to hook up or to become in a mass at the middle or any point of the hair. You gradually comb out the mats and the knots away from your hair, from the tip to the root. Yeah, that's one method to grow your hair long. Number 4, never forcefully pull a comb through your hair. In number 3, I said when you're detangling your hair or combing your hair, start from the tip and begin to comb upwards towards the root. That way you are detangling. When you get to the roots, you want to take it through. If you notice that there is any resistance, any force that's stopping the comb from going through. Don't forcefully pull through. You're going to be pulling your hair out from the roots, or you're going to be breaking your hair. That causes an uneven length of growth. Your hair begins to grow unevenly. So anytime you feel a mass or a resistance when you're combing your hair, take the comb off and start again from the tip and gradually comb to the root. If not, you will not get an even long growing hair over time. So this is very important. Never forcefully pull your comb through your hair. You'll be damaging your hair. Yeah. Number 5, this is about wash day or relax day. Ensure that you wash your hair very well with lots of water. In this goal or in this rule, water is your best friend. Wash out every product that you've used in the past or you have used right now out of your hair. Make sure there is no chemical, so there will be no rebuild, because rebuild of chemical or leftover of chemical will cause your hair to begin to damage, to begin to break over time. So pour water on your hair. Ask your stylist to wash your hair really clean. I personally will put my hand into my hair. There's this feeling you get when there is still some chemical in your hair, so you tell the stylist to still wash, or if you're washing it by yourself, stay under the shower and let water drench through your hair, soak your hair and wash out every product and chemical of your hair. This leads me to number 6 way to ensure that your hair grow long. Number 6, neutralize the effect of chemical completely out of your hair using natural homemade products, homemade DIY remedies to neutralize the effect of chemical. You know, after a relaxed day, you need something to rejuvenate your hair, to strengthen your hair, to bring your hair back to its normal health, to a good health. So what do you do? How do you do that? Use something that is natural to neutralize the unnatural. I personally do that by myself, and in my next video I'm going to be showing you how to make a DIY hair chemical neutralizer to use on your hair every time you have a relaxed day or anytime you have a watch day. So don't forget, that is why you should subscribe to this channel. Just under this video, click the subscription button. Thank you so much. Relaxed day must go with a natural product that neutralizes the effects of chemical and bring you back to your original state of health. I tell you, that's one of the biggest secrets to my hair growth, and it will work for you. Number 7 is very important. In fact, it is as important as the rest of them. But this doesn't have to do with you. This has to do with who you give your hair to handle, your hairstylist. Please don't pay money to someone that will damage your hair. You know, when Peter Obi was contesting for election, he said something that I'm applying for a job. So you guys should feel free to interview me to find out if I am the candidate you want as your president. The same way, don't just give your hair to anybody to begin to work on. Interview. Don't pay your money to buy rubbish. This is your money. You want to give your money to somebody, your hard-earned money. So please speak to them. Find out their qualification. Find out how good they are with hair. Ask them what method you are going to employ to your hair to make your hair longer. Tell them your goals. You see, I want to grow my hair long. My goal is to grow my hair long, and every strand of my hair is very important to me. So what are you going to do to help me achieve that? And let them sell themselves to you. If they do not meet up to standard of what you want, please don't use that stylist. So because you are the one giving them a job and you don't pay them to damage your hair, you pay them to give you a good job, to help you achieve what you want to achieve with your hair. So number 7, interview your hairstylist before he or she starts making your hair, and try to stick with one hairstylist. Once you find that person that is good at handling your hair, stick with that person. Stop jumping from one place to the other, and make sure that you have a stylist that you can communicate with and talk to about what you want and how you want your hair to be treated. Yeah. Number 8, leave your hair alone. I can't put enough emphasis on that. Leave your hair alone. So each time you fondle with your hair, you comb, anytime you're fondling with your hair, there's a tendency that you lose hair. So just leave your hair alone for a while, for a few days. Put your hair into a protective style. Maybe just pack it to the back like I did now. Just pack it to the back smoothly. Tie a scarf on it when you want to sleep. The next day, just wash the edges and you're good to go. Keep it like that for a few days. Stop combing your hair all the time and tempering with your hair all the time. So leaving your hair alone allows it space to breathe and also to flourish. Yeah, leave your hair alone. Emphasis, leave your hair alone. I know it's pretty and you like to feel the hair, you like to show the length of your hair, see how long it's going, to feel the texture, just delay gratification. Just hold it back and satisfy that urge in a few days time. Leave your hair alone. Emphasis. So at the beginning of this video, I say number 9 and number 10 are something that is very important that I do, very unconventional, that works for me, and I know that will work for you today also. So congratulations, you've come to that point of this video. Number 9 and number 10 is very, very important, very unconventional, but it works all the time. And the first one is pray for your hair. Number 9, pray for your hair. So we established in our last video, I'll put the link of that last video at the end of this video, that God knows our hair and number the strands of our hair and is aware when one strand of our hair falls down. And the Bible also says that the hair is the glory, the beauty of a woman. So if God is aware about how much our hair is important to us, we can as well talk to him about our hair. And I do this and it works all the time. So you talk to God about what you want to achieve from your hair, or you want your hair, the goals that you want your hair to get to in a particular period of time. Tell God that you want that. The Bible says be careful for nothing. I'll put that scripture here. Be careful for nothing, but in all things with prayer and supplication and thanksgiving, make your request known unto God. So don't worry too much about your hair. Rather, talk to God about your hair. Tell God that you want your hair to grow. Everything that you want to achieve for your hair, tell God, because he's interested. He knows when one strand of your hair falls down to the ground. That's how important your hair is to him. So if it means a lot to him, it means he will also hear you when you talk to him about your hair. Tell him what you want to achieve for your hair. So point number 10, the last one, speak to your hair. Yeah, speak to your hair. So stop confessing negative things concerning your hair. Rather, speak life into your hair. So when you hold your hair, you're combing your hair, you're massaging your scalp, speak good things into your hair. My hair is flourishing. My hair is doing well. My hair is growing. My hair is not breaking. I have good genes, so my hair is productive, and I'm passing this gene to my children. My children also have good hair. By the time you start speaking this word, trust me, the words that we speak, their spirit and their life. You will see your hair begin to blossom. It works for me and it will work for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, click on this video. This video here is the video I talked about why you should grow your hair long as a lady. Why you should consider growing your hair long as a lady. So watch this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm grateful.